Hey everybody, it's Cindy over at paper.old.new. I hope you've gotten some more snack, refilled your drink, and are ready for another probably about an hour of more haul. I know it's cleaned up, but in just a second it's going to fill right back up again and we're going to get right back in it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy part 2. And if you haven't seen part 1, go over and see that first. Come back and join us, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay. One more grab bag. And this isn't even the end. I have another church rummage sale to show you. This was a big haul, guys. I don't know what we're going to get out of this one. This one was kind of, this one was also $3. I'm not really sure. It might have been this that caught my eye. I'm not sure what caught my eye on this one. Maybe because they were 50% off and I love doing these grab bags. I love opening these and going through them. I mean, as long as it's stuff worth finding. I do get disappointed when I find stuff that I'll never use. I don't know. I'm not going to say never. There's pearls. Oh, I could put that in a tassel or something. It's kind of short. Okay, and then we have ribbon. Oh, there's bows in there. Oh no, little flowers. Love those. Look at that. I love them. Okay, we're going to take those out. The rest of that's just... Oh no, there's a bunch of them in there. Oh, I hope there's more of this kind of stuff. I have enough ribbon. I don't need ribbon, but these I like. Look at those. Those will be fun to put on stuff. I love doing lace and stuff now, guys. I've been bitten by that bug. Look at these are all that I didn't know I didn't know that's what these were. That's a button filled on my sleeve. That doesn't have anything on it, so I can embellish that. And then these are little, I guess it was supposed to be one of these. So they're like little ribbon things. That's fun. Oh, and then there's a ton of ribbon here, so I got several spools of, wait, that's a lace. That's a lace. Can you see it? Okay, so I got spooled lace. And then these ribbons, which I'm going to have to, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I don't know if I'm going to, they smell like cinnamon. I wonder if this person, whoever bagged this or whoever had this stuff, did potpourri kind of things. Oh, this is a mess. I'll undo. Look at it. It's grab and hold everything. I'll undo that later. So I got those ribbons. And then, of course, I got these pipe cleaners, which I don't know if I'll ever use these, but who knows? Cut into little pieces. They might be fun to add to stuff, you know, like just a little strip. I don't know. Okay, here's more of those little flowery things. I'm just going to pull one out so you can see what this one is, and then I'm going to move on. I'm so thrilled I found a bunch of these. I didn't even know these were in here, guys. It's like a little flower with a pearl in the middle. There's nothing in that bag. I'm going to have to get one of my tins. Going to have to use it for for all of these little ribbon things. I had to pick a tin. This is more like this. These ones have little rose loops. It looks like they took whatever this was almost like a satin cording, and it looks like they wound it around in a circle and then just sewed it to itself to make that. I mean, it doesn't, I'm just saying it doesn't look like, oh, and then there's another one of those. I am thinking about getting one of these tins out and putting it all in there. Maybe one of the tea tins. They're not going to take up a ton of room because the nature of what they are. But I do have a ton of them. Look at those. They're little roses with lace. They're so cute. None of these have pearl. Oh no, there's that. And then there's that. And here's another bag of them. Guys, I swear I didn't know these were in here. I'm so excited to have found these. I can't even tell you. Look at that. How fun is that? These will be so much fun in journals, on pages, and decorating things. I am so excited. And then here's another bag. This looks like the figure 8 thingies with the little pearl flower in the middle. And you could almost cut them apart. You could like split the bottom and make it those, you know, that, like the breast cancer ribbons, the cancer ribbons. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what else to call it. I'm sure it has a name. I just don't know what it is. And here's some more flowers. This is a very interesting little bag here. At this point, I'm just getting these all out of here because it'll be easier to put them in a tin. These ones are this, with 3 little pearls in the middle. Oh, I love it. I'm so excited. Okay, and then I have a kit to make. What is this? That's sand. That is a film canister full of sand. Sure. This is a kit to make a tiny sandbox. I guess if you do doll houses and stuff, but I like that fabric. It's kind of a canvas, a soft canvas. I don't know what I'll do with the rest of it, but these are little chipboard pieces. You could almost put something on there and use them on like toppers and stuff. I mean, that's usable. It's chipboard. It's kind of pliable chipboard. It's not sturdy chipboard, more like cardboard, I guess, than chipboard. But yeah, the rectangle pieces are usable. The triangles I have more trouble with. And I like the fabric. So, cool. All right. Okay, and this is decorative stationery. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we got some green envelopes. Those will be fun to decorate, right? And then some stationery paper. That's really pretty. Doesn't match those envelopes at all. Why are they together? Somebody had to have stuck those together. 15 decorative letters and 10 coordinating envelopes. I'm going to be the first to say those don't coordinate. Somebody stuck these together. That's not, I'm not buying it. Okay. I'll keep the packaging because, you know, who knows? I mean, Lord only knows I need to cover more packaging with things. Oh, here's some wooden, these are wooden stickers. So there's leaves and pumpkins. Can you see them? I'm not unpackaging those. Okay, so they almost sound metal. I mean, they're not. They're wood, but guys, that's money. Philadelphia Fed destroys about $6 billion worth of unfit currency a year, over 100 million a week. This packet of shredded currency represents about $100. Look, guys, $100 I can't use. I don't even know what I'm going to do with that. That is shredded money. I have no idea what I'm going to do with that. These are rubber ones. I think I have this one, which is cool because there was only one and I liked it. So it's kind of cool that there's one in here because there was only one when I went. Oh, look, little boxes. They make those little bag-shaped things. Maybe I can figure out a way to use them in a journal. That might be fun. Okay, and then we have this. And this, which is... These say they're specifically for decoupaging. It is. It's decoupage paper that somebody has cut roses out of. Somebody has cut them out. So, I mean, Maybe I'll take from their advice and cut some of them out myself. Because there's not a whole sheet left here anymore. So they give you the example of decoupaging it onto, you know, boxes and things. That's just a piece of cardboard. I really wish I had some way to split cardboard easier than... Because when you try to tear it in two, like in layers this way, it has a tendency to... Oh, no, this one's going to make a liar out of me. And just like that, I've got cardboard. Although it's fuzzy. I couldn't use it for stamping, but I could use it for backgrounds. All right. Getting all kind of interesting things out of this. All right, I'm going to put these over here. Like I said, everything is not making thumbnail. Okay, now, I don't even know what I'm going to do with the sand. Okay, now, the other thing, I'm going to set these off to the side over here. I went to a church rummage sale, and I just know that I paid $12 for all of it. Everything from now to the end of the video was included in the $12 I spent. Might have been $16. Some of the old books that you'll see at the very, very end, yes, I did. I got more old books. And I'll tell you when they come up. There was some stuff that was specifically marked $2. And I might have gotten 4 things that were marked $2. So that was $8. And then the other bag was $8. So $16 was the total at the rummage sale. And I got this, which I thought would be a lot of fun to use for charms and dangles and things. So, and it's got chain I can use. So yeah, that was fun. And then I got all of these doilies because they all matched. And I'm a sucker for these crocheted flowers because I love adding them to things. I love these. I might take a hot iron press to them and get them to flatten out. But because they're like folded in on themselves. But look at that. There's these big ones. There were 2, I think, of the big ones. Maybe. Yeah. 2 of the big ones. And then you've, of course, got all the crocheted stuff in the middle that you can use. And then there were a couple of little ones. Only 2? I thought there were more little ones. There might be more in the bag. So we'll have to wait and see. I think there might have been more in the bag. All right, and then this is out of the $8 bag. This is The Language of Flowers. I've seen this book. Actually, there was a downloadable version of it on a website I was on. This is, I love this. This is 1846 to 1901. Obviously, this isn't from then. This is a 1978 printing of that book that was made between 1846 and 1901, I guess. Reprint of the 1884 edition. So this is the 1884 edition. And it's just all the different flowers and what they mean. But there's all these pictures of the ladies and of the flowers. I mean, look at her sitting there on the wall. And the whole book is like that. Well, not the index. But the whole book is like that. I love this. These pictures, I love them. I couldn't believe I found this. So, I loved this find. I thought that was really cool. Let me see. Oh, I found one little golden book. This is a reprint of, it does have a barcode. It is a newer printing, but it's a 1956 story. So I went ahead and bought it. And it's one of the ones, like, you know me, guys. I like the ones that don't have that aren't connected to Disney or Sesame Street, or I don't mind those, but I like these ones that aren't connected. They're kind of individual standalone. And I've never seen this one, the Animal Gym. I'd never seen that one before. So I went ahead and got it because, like I said, it was included in my $8 bag. So was this. I mean, also included in my $8 bag was this. Remember that other Norman Rockwell book I got? Look at this. I love it. Look at her. I don't know. Some of the images are really big, so I don't know how I'm going to use them. Look at him. But I'm going to figure it out because I love all this stuff and I think it's great. Even if I have to make them like fold outs or something. Look at that kitchen. Look at him. He looks so sad. So yeah, another Norman Rockwell book. Carols, stories, poems, and recollections. So there's songs in there. I'm going to put it with my other Norman Rockwell book. This one, this is a hymnal. This was included in the first $8. Look how old. This is 1866. Look at the cool writing in the front. But I got it for these sections of music where it's kind of small. It'll be really cool on tags and things. And the words are separate. So I can use the words and the music separately, which I thought was awesome. And like I said, I think this is, I'm pretty sure that's the copyright. 1867. So yeah, really excited about that. And look at that. You can see can you see the marbling? If you have all the pages together, it's marbled. I don't think the fly papers aren't, unfortunately. That would be really cool, but they aren't. But yeah, it's all different kind of paper because you got the music paper, but back here you've got index and song lists. And so there's all kinds of different paper in here, which I thought was really cool. And this cover is neat. It's been wet, I think, because it's warped. And that looks like there was mold on it at one time. So yeah, it's probably going to need some cleaning up. Okay, the other thing I found was, this is still in my $8 bag, or the first $8 bag. This. Now, normally I wouldn't get all that excited about paper. It's just paper, right? This is 25% rag. So this is a whole box of rag paper. Oh. And it's got a really cool texture to it. I mean, I don't know how to describe it. You can feel that it's not just paper. Now, this stuff in the back might not be. Oh, well, no, it's just thinner. And then there's this in the middle, which is kind of a gray. And then whatever this is. This might be different. Although it feels like the rag paper. But it's a whole box of rag paper. And I thought that was really kind of neat. I mean, 25% rag, I don't have anything like that. And it was in my $8 bag. So I got the whole box. I don't think they date paper, but I mean, I don't know. I don't see a date on the box. So I don't know if anybody knows anything about, but I thought it was really cool. 25% rag. So I went ahead and got that to have some different paper. Okay, and then the other thing I found, just kind of sitting there in a box, were some Ideals magazines. There were 3 of them in the box. I grabbed all 3. At first I thought this was the same one, but they're a little different. I did not look at the copyrights on them. This one's 1965. Thanksgiving. This one is also Thanksgiving, although that's a jack-o'-lantern. This one's 1967. And this one is 1963. What I liked about these is that they're still old enough to have the really cool heavy paper. So it's not magazine paper. It's the really cool paper that the Ideals magazines have in them. The thick, heavy page paper. I mean, this is heavier than copy paper. Whatever it is that they print this on. So, yeah. I got 3 of those. They were also in my $8 bag. So in this first $8 bag, we got 3 Ideals magazines, the Language of Flowers book, the Hymnal, the Norman Rockwell book, the rag paper, the doilies, the Little Golden Book. So not bad for the first $8, right? I didn't think that was too bad, considering what some of the fines are. I need to put these with my other. I need to put this with my other Ideals, but I don't know where they are at the moment. I've got a decent Ideals collection now. Okay, and then the other bag. We're coming to the end here, guys. I promise. Because we're an hour and 20 minutes in. Oh, this is going to be a long upload. I got this box. This was $2. This was one of the 4 things that I bought that was $2. So this is my other $8 bag. But look. Curling irons. Is that not cool? And they used to fit in this box. And it closes. I thought it was really neat the way it closes. It's, you know, a really simple hinge just nailed on there. And it flips closed. I thought it was awesome. I'm probably going to do some decoupaging on it just for fun, but I'm not covering up that. I mean, I might put something down here and something up here or something like that just to decorate, but I'm not going to cover that up. And then I'll put stuff in it. Who knows what, but I'll put stuff in it. Okay, so I got that box, which was a ton of fun. And then they had a whole table full of old books. Now, they still have their little tags in them. So I'm going to show them to you, and I'm going to show you what they are. So this one, look at the writing. 1867. This is an 1867 speller. So it's just words. Spelling exercises. It's a textbook from 1867. And I thought the cover was really cool. So, like, I'm going to try scanning this cover in. And maybe even the back. But I'm definitely going to try scanning this cover in and seeing if I can get the picture to come out. It's going to be tattered. There's some worn spots where there's no picture to come out. But we're going to give it a shot. Okay, so that's that one. These were $2 a piece. This one is a high school pronunciation dictionary from 1867 also. So this is just a dictionary. But it's not definitions, it's pronunciations. So, well, actually, I lied. There are, because that says duet, noun, a channel or tube, canal or passage. Oh no, sorry, duct. They've got a little cross through the C, so it looks like an E. Duct. That says duct. I was a little confused there for a minute. As you can see, the spine of this one has deteriorated and it's coming apart. So I have these really old book cover pieces and a back, which I could use for some sort of an old, I could put some corners on it, you know, make some sort of a cover out of it. And then there was this one, Analytical Fifth Reader, 1867. This one actually has a spine. And look, again, the marbling on the pages if they're together. I do not think it has flypaper that's marbled. And then this one is a reader, so it's, I guess, stories and poems. So it's just lots of old book page. Now, they had some other ones there, but I'm not one to tear Bibles apart, and some of them were Bibles, and some of them were in a different language, and the only reason I knew they were Bibles was because I could see the Bible verse references and stuff in them. I'm not one to tear Bibles apart. I won't do that. I'll repair a Bible, which I'm working on in the background, and I need to work on some more, but I won't tear one apart, so I didn't buy any of those, although I should have, just for the heck of it, because they were really neat. I just couldn't read them because they were in German, I think. But I do believe that is the end, guys. We made it. We're done. That was it. So I hope you liked this one. I hope you stuck with me through the whole thing. I probably should have broken this into parts. And who knows, maybe I'll find a midpoint and maybe I will break it into parts. I don't know. I might find a midpoint, make a part 1 and a part 2. So I will see you guys, hopefully not in another haul video. Come check out my crafting videos and craft along with me, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.